In the late 1970s, the Electric Power Research Institute, or EPRI, developed a dynamic power grid computer simulation called the Transient Stability Program, or TSP. The program was designed to predict the performance of the power transmission grid when stressed due to load changes, outages, and faults. In 1977, there was a massive power outage in the northeastern United States that affected over 9 million people, caused by a series of cascading failures in the power grid, after a lightning strike to a transmission line in Ohio. The TSP had been commissioned to study the risk of a major blackout in the Northeast. It predicted that the region's power grid was vulnerable, but the TSP simulation did not anticipate the specific sequence of events that led to the 1977 blackout. One reason for the discrepancy was insufficient data. The TSP simulation relied on limited data about the power grid's topology and operating conditions, which made it difficult to model complex interactions between different parts of the grid. Another reason was incomplete modeling. The TSP simulation did not model all possible failure scenarios. For example, it did not consider the effects of a lightning strike on a transmission tower. Also, computational limitations existed as the TSP simulation was computationally intensive and could not be run in real time. Therefore, it could not provide timely warnings about potential vulnerabilities. The original TSP simulation has been updated and improved over the years, and modern versions of the TSP are still used by power grid operators to study the performance of the grid under different stress conditions. However, no simulation can perfectly predict all possible failure scenarios, and power outages remain a risk. Some researchers involved in the development and deployment of the original TSP simulation include Dr. Richard Pudmore of EPRI, Dr. Roger Dialiaco of EPRI, Dr. Jasper S. Dhaliwal of EPRI, Dr. Peter Sauer of the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, and Dr. Claudio DeMarco of Sapienza University of Rome.